What's up, my freedom-loving friend? Let me ask you this. Are you a fan of drag shows and drag queen story time for kids? Neither am I. I am the opposite of a fan. So today I want to do a quick reaction to a video I thought was brilliant. The video is called Confronting Armed Antifa at Drag Queen Story Time by Alex Stein. It's hilarious and also gnarly because he is in the face making jokes about armed Antifa members to their face. That's gnarly. I mean, these guys can obviously be nut jobs, so it's just fascinating the situation Alex Stein went into, and what he says is hilarious, it's scary, it's all the things. And just real quick, before we get into that video, if you have freedom-loving needs to spread freedom vibes through freedom-oriented merch, I just real quick want to let you know I've currently got my Black Friday sale going on. It's the biggest sale of the year in my Freedom Shop, where some of the all-time best sellers, some of the new designs, the uncensored Christmas collection, there's all the things in there, and some of them have the biggest savings that we've ever offered. So if you want to check that out, you can hit the link in the description below or go to wakenwithjp.com/Black Friday and stock up on gifts for yourself or fellow freedom lovers. Or for that matter, if you have lunatic leftist friends, I kind of think freedom merch makes the most entertaining gifts for you to watch them open. Enough of that. Let's take a look at this video, Confronting Armed Antifa at Drag Queen Story Time, which, by the way, this is done recently in Denton, Texas.
See, this guy keeps on trying to bump me every time I walk by.
You like?
Dude, I'm walking down the street.
I'm standing here. I'm allowed.
Let him
go sideways.
Get out of my...
Dude, this dude, I don't think Alex Stein pushed him over. I think the kind of the hysterical frantic guy with the sign and the mask for his protection tripped over a bicycle.
Get out of my...
That is funny. Like the masked armed Antifa guys, like, okay, you just let him walk, and then the guy trips on the ground. Hilarious. P.S. These Antifa service members, it is so creepy that they insist on wearing these dark masks. They do it everywhere they go, which for me, it suggests they're afraid of being identified. They know they're not there doing good. They're doing nefarious things, so they don't want to be identified. And by the way, anyone who is truly proud of what they're standing for, they're congruent with it down to their bones, they're not afraid to be seen standing for what they're standing for. So for me, these nut jobs always being in masks, it just screams lack of integrity, not truly believing what they say they stand for. It's just a disgusting form of intimidation, in my opinion. It's like drag queen story time. We need armed Antifa with friggin' assault rifles outside of a children's bookstore to protect these children while they're getting indoctrinated and sexualized. Thank you guys for your service. Let's move on.
All right, Alex, you need to leave.
I'm not leaving, guys. You're trying to get in my way. I'm here on a public street. Get out of my way. Oh my God, guys, I'm so scared. The Antifa, they got their play guns, their squirt guns. Oh my God, your arts and crafts time. Did this mess up your arts and crafts time? You guys gonna be able to go home and play with your arts and crafts?
Why is it so tiny?
Look how scary they are. Oh my God, this guy's so scared. I'm so scared. He's got his gun, his big gun. He's a big bad guy.
That is unbelievable. In their face, these armed Antifa guys. Dude, hats off to Alex Stein for being fearless, probably understanding these guys aren't gonna actually do anything, thank God, but man, so fearless and so hilarious.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you're protecting these children so they can go get indoctrinated and go in there for transgender story time. You're such a good American.
Protecting these children so they can get indoctrinated.
God bless this guy. Look at him. I'm scared. I mean, these people, these are the real cowards. They're hiding behind their masks. They got their
true story
little guns. They think they're so tough. We're at a bookstore here in Denton, Texas, where they're trying to do Drag queen story hour. And of course, the typical people here with their masks on, not able to actually stand up for what they believe in because they're all cowards.
True story. Man, I said it a second ago, just reiterate it because I heard him say it. It's just so true. If you're needing to hide behind a mask while you're standing for something, it means you don't really stand for it. You're not a person of integrity. Not you, but them.
Officer, you think it's unusual they have their assault weapons like that out here in front of a place like this? Is that normal? Nope.
I don't have any comment. She's probably like, Alex, these nut jobs are here. They're allowed to be here. Don't provoke them. Just get out of here. That's what I'd be thinking if I was that police officer.
No comment.
Dude,
I'm walking down the street.
I'm standing here. I'm allowed.
Let him go sideways.
Get out of my... Alright, Alex, you need to leave.
I'm not.
By the way, like the Antifa guy, Alex, you need to leave. You'd want like a real strong man voice coming from that Antifa guy, but that was just like the most the least intimidating voice from a dude who's trying to dress in the most intimidating way. It's just comedic poetry.
Children, but see, these are the real scaredy cats. They gotta walk around with a gun. They can't handle themselves like a real man. All right, guys, I just want to announce I'm Primetime 99 Alex Stein, and I love y'all, even though you guys don't love me, and I know you guys probably love children a little too much, but I'm very empathetic to you guys. I love you guys. Even these guys with the guns, I feel sorry that you guys were probably abused as children, and I really hope you guys get the mental health care that you guys deserve. I love you guys. God bless you all. I love you guys. I love your rights. I think you guys are great. We need to actually transition more children. We need more drag queen story time for elementary school kids.
How creepy is this scene? Just these fully masked people. Some of them, they're wearing obviously like these snowboard goggles, so you can't even see their eyes. I want to say that is satanic. Yeah, but Alex Stein is just like, I'm so sorry you guys were abused as kids, these cowards. It's so funny. Which, by the way, one of the messages of contradiction that these nut jobs are showing, which in my opinion is just more evidence that they stand for nothing other than intimidation and a show of fascism, like we want to shut down all opposing views. These guys are carrying weapons, which apparently they're doing in a legal fashion. There's a police officer there, so let's just have faith it's done in a legal fashion, which I'm all about gun rights. But they're representing a side, you know, obviously the super woke left, because we're doing drag shows for kids here, people, that side is so against guns. So I wonder, obviously these Antifa people stand for nothing, so they don't give a crap about that. But the people inside doing the story hour, they're like, yeah, like, let's read these kids these stories, you know. They're probably inside like, all right, we have Antifa out there with guns, and we're told we're against guns, so we're against guns, and we're doing this. I just wonder how they compute that. Yeah, it's just fascinating. So with that said, that's a video. Hopefully it amused you as much as it amused me. For me, it evoked emotions of fear. It evoked hilarity, laughter. I love it. And this Alex Stein, I mean, he fascinates me. He's so comedic, smiling. He's there having a good time in, quite honestly, a dangerous situation. I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend you do that, but I'm glad he does that. It makes great content. Hopefully you got some amusement out of it with me. So with that said, my freedom-loving friend, thank you for watching this video, sharing some laughs, sharing some terror with me. And until next time, if you want to get in on the Black Friday sale, biggest sale of the year, you can hit the link in the description to get all your freedom-loving merch. Hope you have a great holiday this week.